yeah, I spent working for this farm like more than 1 year, but so much different with last year. So it's so interesting.
Yeah, no, I think the first year is hard because there's so much to learn.
Yeah.
The second year, you actually say, I understand now.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
And I can do this, or
Yeah.
I can be responsible for
Yeah.
this, or I can I can show them I know how to do this project. So yes, I think the idea is for everyone who comes here to begin to understand how it all works together. And sometimes that takes a little while to figure that out.
Yeah.
But it's, I think we learn a lot from you. You bring things, new ideas. We learn a lot from watching and not being so, having only one way to do it. Okay, and it makes it more enjoyable when you have new things that you can see because you're trying new things. Okay,
so you guys getting like new interns?
Well, I mean, we have like 5 interns, you know. So,
Yeah.
but they, it's not just we teach them; they teach us. They bring youth to the farm. They, one other form of another layer of life. You know, all the interns bring a kind of life here, of new energy, new ideas, new words, kind of, you know, new perspectives on life, and for us that's important.
Yeah, I really
So
glad.
we don't get old. Right?
I'm really glad to hear that.
No, but
Yeah.
it's very important.
Yeah,
It's very important.
but yeah, it's difficult to say that because like me, I have like language is not perfect. I'm not sure about farming, like it's not enough. So
Well, you know, so I think sometimes we feel both ways. One way is that we are making an opportunity for people to come here and learn. We are not a university or a school. We are a place where we grow crops, and you learn by thinking what's going on, but engaging your intelligence. I can't tell you what we're doing all the time. You can ask questions like it is now and say, I want an answer to this question. And that is important.
Okay, about the mechanic shop. Yeah, so this farm has big mechanic shop. So basically, I think Japanese farmer resort to like contractors. So I want to ask, so what are the benefits of having a mechanic shop?
Oh, well, many benefits. And here, you know, we have a lot of equipment, and it's very expensive to bring a mechanic here.
Like big tractor.
Big, you know, to bring a mechanic from a John Deere tractor dealer to fix something. We do that occasionally when we have a problem we can't fix. But for the most part, we can fix most things. So part of our independence is being able to take care of the tools that we use. So when you're able to fix something, you feel more self-reliant, that you depend on yourself and you're thinking about it. And it's not magic, or it's not only knowledge, it's sometimes it's applying your intelligence to say, how do I solve this? And then trying. And maybe the first time doesn't work. Maybe the second time it doesn't work. But generally the third time it's going to work. So for us, the mechanic shop does maintenance, does repairs, does fabrication, does new ideas, building out new ideas, does adjusting the equipment so that it works for different situations. It does some building where we decide we're going to build something that
like Andrew's van.
Sure, that's part of. We put up solar. We build things because here you can do that, and not every country allows you to do that. But here we have some of the freedom to go ahead and say, we need a barn. We're going to make a design. We'll take the design to an engineer, or we'll build it, and we know how a good building is built. So I like that. I like the idea that we can be independent.
Yeah.
And we can be self-reliant. It means we can figure it out for ourselves.
Yeah.
That's really important to me. And it's been part of the history of farmers in this country.
Yeah.
They're very independent. So it's an interesting thing, Kyoto, because new tractors have a computer, but the program,
like automatic program.
but yeah, and so we can't access the program. So there was here in the United States, farmers who got together said they wanted the right to repair. They wanted to have the freedom to repair their own equipment. If you buy a big tractor, and it's a nice big John Deere tractor, a Kubota tractor, and it breaks, you should be able to take your computer and plug it in to the tractor.
Just like laptop, something.
Just a laptop or whatever. It could be right here. It could be right on your, and that should be able to give you a readout of where your problem is and how you fix it. Just as it does for a mechanic who works for a dealer. But the companies, they keep that information private. And so that a certain amount of new equipment, you're dependent on companies to come and provide you with the answer. And that's very expensive. So we like the mechanic shop because we can do things there that allow us to be more independent. And that's important for me. That's a very good value. Right?
So it's sort of like the farming AI, something. Really growing up. I've never seen like AI stuff in this farm. So also my farm too. So what do you think the growing AI is good for farming or maybe doesn't matter?
Well, it will have its place. I mean, the computers that they put in tractors help you understand very simply a complicated piece of equipment with reporting that you can, if you have the program, you can figure out what's going on. So it helps to solve problems. A lot of AI is expensive. Farmers around the world they take risks with weather. They take risks with the seasons. They take risks with markets. They take risks with labor. And they plant a crop hoping that they'll make a place to market that crop. And so it is a risk-intensive business. And so to make investments when we have a diversified farm like this or a small farm, sometimes you have to measure that, against the amount of risk. And maybe someday we'll have a simple machine that will find the weed in a plant and clean out the rows. So we're not doing it, and that would be a good thing. But at this point, those things are very expensive for us to buy. And we have still, and that may change, but right now we have people who want to work here, who've made it their career to work here, and then we feel like we need to provide them with a good job. So we do use tools. We have good tractors, we have good equipment, we have harvest equipment, we have other things for planting equipment that makes our operation very good. But we are very cautious about saying, this next new idea, I'm going to get that, I'm going to buy that. If we have extra money, we will buy equipment that helps us, but we also want to see our return to our labor, in bonuses or other increased pay to be a priority. Well, it's a good thing for us, right? Because we have people who have been here many people have been here for 30 years, 35 years, and their husband and wife and their kids work here, and their brother works here. And that's very important. That's a permanent good job. They buy houses, their kids now go to college, they go, and we hope that's we're doing our piece to make their lives more stable. in farming.
Thank you for taking time.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. You take it easy.
Yeah. I'll make a movie and I'll show you.
You'll make a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Good. You
Thank
put
you
your
so much.
GoPro on top of your camera.
Yeah,
Get you a helmet, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good. Sleep well.
Thank you. You too.